morning guys, I hope all is well. I'm checking in here from Grimsel Pass. It's like a mountain pass in Switzerland. It's like a 1.5 hour drive from Zurich, something like that. Have a long run today. So first of all, health is really coming back around, super happy. I took a blood test which confirmed the virus I had, but I was on the end going out of that, like the white blood cells were low, way lower than I normally had. I check blood like every 3-4 months just to see if anything's missing and if I'm okay. I'm on the way up and now I'll just go everything easy, just go by feel, and for sure take another 3, 4, 5 days and monitor next week super close every single day when I do a little bit of quality like strength endurance stuff on the bike. How do I feel after? Do I feel more fatigued? Just really being smart about it for at least another week. Now I'm out here for my long run, super easy, super low heart rate. Supposed to be a flattish long run because Ironman in Sweden is flat and you need to get used to things. So we drove up here to, how high is it, 2,000 meters and to do like a little ridge run and kind of like flat-ish. As you can see, it's super flat. But I'm used to running in the mountains. I've been running in the mountains for 10 years plus. And I'll keep heart rate low, keep a nice quick cadence kind of style, and keep it as flat as possible. But also, it's my last month in Switzerland. Then I'll be moving and I'll tell you soon where. I'm really excited for that new chapter as well. But yeah, now I want to really take everything with from the nature that it has to offer, because I'm 100% certain no matter where I go, there will never be nature like this ever again. So I'm gonna take the whole July now, do things which might not be 10 out of 10 optimal training, like a flat run at the lake, which is kind of boring but maybe better training, but like mixing up with this and having the nature and enjoying it. And if you enjoy something, it's gonna be good as well. There's a lot of wasps up here. What I have with on my long run, I have a little bit of water. Not too much, I'd like to have more, but maybe there's some on the way, usually is. On a mountain pass, different story here. Then I got some sodium pills with, just this 2.5 hour run. I'm gonna be sweating a lot, so then I have here some treats. I have a Snickers and some cookies, just some simple calories in here. On purpose didn't take music because I want to be fully immersed in the nature and not be distracted by either podcasts or anything like that. Got my drink. Got my trail shoes. Didn't take the Nike ones, the Tempo ones or anything like that. They're too high stack reach and you just twist your ankle. You need something like this, which is of course harder on the muscle. Yeah, it's flat and it's not fast running or anything, and I've been running in these for a while. I know them. I have 2 or 3 pairs of those over time, and they work. 2 hour long run, I'll take you along with a GoPro. So let's go. One key thing when you go out to the mountains is really checking a few things actually. You need a good gear for it. So make sure you check the weather report before, because the mountains are unpredictable and you have to always respect the mountains, because the mountains always win. Don't want to call the rescue thing, and even those are not guaranteed to get you in a thunder. So you might be in deep trouble there. But so I gotta check the loop before, not just run blindly. I gotta know a little bit, of course, climate, as I said, but I also gotta know the loop which I'm gonna take, because especially Switzerland is amazing as is. As you can see here, they have like gazillion paths. This is so amazing about the country. They have so many hiking paths you can take, and so those ones here, if everybody doesn't know, those are like the mountain passes. They're like really steep. So basically they're all, not necessarily steep, but like not the most best terrain always, or like more rocky and stuff. We'll see which one we take, but something that's more like out and back, a loop if I can. But as you see, it's quite rocky here, so I prefer something a bit more runnable. Maybe even, as you can see here, maybe the road first, maybe that one up, and then see where that leads. Because if you have a look over there, it might be fun, but you know, like this is not runnable, like especially over there, which is of course incredibly beautiful. I'd love to go up there. That's not running. It's more like mountaineering, which is super fun, but still gotta realize that I'm doing triathlon, and this is something for the off season. Still in season, 6-7 weeks to the race, and then so let's go. Okay, off we go. Where's the beep, the magic beep? Come on, there it is. Everybody knows that beep. So we're gonna start off here. Gonna go around the mountain, and then there are 2 lakes, and I know the names and I know the direction. And yeah, so let's enjoy this together, guys. Not gonna get better than this. When you start off straight into a climb, always gotta start off super easy, keep heart rate super low, small steps, because of course you need 10-15 minutes to warm up. So really keep it easy on the first hill, and then still gonna keep it easy the rest.
Oh, I feel so alive as I reach.
So one thing I wanted to say again is really the support. Support is the wrong word. I mean, when you think about it, I just made this YouTube channel to like have an outlet from a creative side. Of course it's good for like eventual sponsorship and all that stuff, but I noticed with time to really have this creative outlet is super fun. And I mean, now you have like 1,000 subscribers. If you compare yourself to the big dogs, it's like you can be hard on yourself, but like what I notice now, you guys are a bunch of quality people. So, oh, we're getting company, 1 second. I don't know if the GoPro can capture that, but there's a path. It's not the one I'm going to take, but if you can see it, there in the shade you won't see that. But anyways, there's a path along there. How insane is that? No, but in all seriousness, like, it's so cool to have you guys along. We're like a small group of people, and I mean, I know Chase dream and this is cool, but like we can make this like an environment of only positivity. The funniest thing I heard, and I'm gonna go on to that as well, David Goggins, I don't know if you know him, funny character, but anyways, he built this social media website, and what he said, and it's gonna be me repeating him, he said, if you come onto my site with negativity, I'm gonna block your ass real quick. And that's what I'm gonna do with every single person that wants to put negativity on this journey, not just for me, but for everybody. This should be like a place where we can share what's going on, the ups and downs. I mean, from putting the last video, the DNF, of course it's embarrassing, or I don't know how you want to call it, but failure, or however you want to call it, I didn't manage to do what I set out to do, whatever the reason, sickness, whatever. So company. So yeah, I had a lot of people reach out to me after this event in Frankfurt, especially after it going south. A lot of people could relate, and it's really means a lot to me. I didn't expect this at all, neither from this channel, although it's small, but we are quality people, like I said, who really want the best for each other, and that's the same with me. So I want the best for all other athletes. They're my competitors or not, they all pursued, or age group or whatever they pursued. It takes so much energy, time to even do this sport, to finish it, and whatever you want to do, if you want to be good in your age group, whatever, takes even more time and sacrifice. So I think we should really see this as a thing we do together, and we can share the experiences, especially mistakes, because if you share them, other people can learn from them, can avoid them, and we all get better together.
Oh, I feel so alive as I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day, 'cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay, 'cause I found my way.
Holy macaroni. Are you ready? There we go. We're actually on 2,200 to 2,400. So my breathing is a bit higher. I don't know why. Well, heart rate but I keep it easy to keep heart rate low. So we're getting closer to Mount Doom. Should know the name of that, but I don't. To look that up later. So there's a little hill going around there, and then back now like 20 minutes. Definitely keeping heart rate under 140. Maybe on a downhill system lower again, like 135, 130 if I can, as low as possible, ignoring pace. As you see, just time and heart rate and enjoying it. That's why no music, no distractions, just talking to the camera, basic stuff. Got a little crossing coming, so this one would be the road around. This one is a bit more the hiking path style. I'm gonna take this one. Let's see if it was a mistake. I can tell you soon. So I think this is the first leg. Although I somehow think it isn't. No, it is the first one. First leg. And then a bit further. The air is getting thinner in here, I can tell you that much. But still where I should be in heart rate zones. If heart rate zone is correct, I have like 149 for high zone 1, and that I have still under, so still on track. So there's one rule in the mountains here that is basically what must come up, must come down, but you never know when it is. Sometimes it's like false flats, or it's a plateau, or it's all the way up and only like a short down. So it's pretty unpredictable unless you check it before, but that makes it fun to run and mixes up everything, especially in triathlon. As you know, it's easy to get too data driven, lose the touch of why you started the sport, just because you have some goals and you think you only need to be staring down at your paces and watts. And I was in this rabbit hole, but I can tell you that that will not lead you to be the best athlete, because to be the best athlete you need to be consistent, week by week, month by month, year by year. And if you fry your brain with 3 months of staring at the watts only without looking at nature, only at pace, you will lose the touch to nature, your surroundings, and it's basically becoming like a treadmill. And that's why a lot of people stop triathlon. Gotta mix it up. So if you're still wondering if you should visit Switzerland, and yes, it will be expensive, but if you should visit it, let's give you a little hint why you should. Have a look at this. So this is already the second lake. It's gonna be somewhere there, like a path that's out and back. I have this feeling it's still gonna be a bit too short for the loop. So that's luxury problem of getting fitter, that you move faster. But it's not a problem, it's super fun, just joking. Oh, there's a little something I didn't see until I came here. Kinda relevant. Let's check this one out. Massive dam. We might be running over this one. So let's check it out. So we want to go to this house, it's called. Left one is the shortcut, right one is the normal one. It's obviously a rhetoric question, I hope. Anyways, we are 2,433, so pretty good. Woo. Some edges now. I don't know if you're a friend of edges. Okay. I've been running this a lot, so but maybe I fall off a cliff live on YouTube. No, bad joke, not a joke. I'm always very aware, and just holding this camera in one hand is actually not changing anything what I see. So it's basically talking to a friend who isn't here, but my fiance is just behind, just a little bit behind there. So, but I hope you enjoy this as much as I do. This is insane. So the reason it isn't funny to joke about falling down edges is because there are actually a lot of people falling down edges in Switzerland. Of course, I don't want to promote that. That's not good for tourism. But there is this famous ridge, especially Brienza Gard, for all the Swiss ones watching. Beautiful one, still on my bucket list. Oh shit, that means I have to do it in July. I'm not sure if that will work. That's like a 35k. Doesn't sound insane in distance, of course it's long, but it has, I think, 3,000 height meters or 4,000. I'm not entirely sure, but you gotta go up one ridge, along the ridge all the time, and it's really promoted for tourism because it's close to Interlaken, like a famous destination for a lot of international people traveling there because it's so incredible nature. But they go to the ridge then in jeans and t-shirt and wobbly Nike shoes, and unfortunately they take out their phone on the ridge, and yeah, a lot of people falling down and dying. So it's really horrible, but it's happening. So don't mess with the mountains. I'm not even joking. Also saying this to myself right now, that every step is secure, and if you fall, you fall towards the side of this, so rather lean there than lean down there. So we're back into what you can call more running. Before it's just jogging. But yeah, I can see the way I'm gonna take there up the right side of the dam, so out and back, and incredible. A bit of hunger coming, so it's time for a literal cookie break. I mean, some people take gels and stuff, but for long runs I keep it quite minimal. But this now 2.5 hours, I need to take something, take quality carbs if I can. These are like some cereal cookie stuff, but I mean, it's carbs and sugar, right? So Snickers, it's just energy bomb if I should need it, but I think just a few cookies, drink is gonna be good for me. Well, I didn't make the finish line of an Ironman this year. This will have to do. This could be a finish line, guys. Except it's better. Almost better, almost better. I just had an idea actually. If you guys want, you can give recommendations which either run or cycle area I should do next in Switzerland. And then I can do something like this with the GoPro. Cycling is just tricky because of the cars and motorcycles. Even if you go during the week, just a significant risk, which I'm not super happy to take always, but still gonna ride some passes though. There are safer passes like Gotthard, super safe. The other ones who are like really packed with cars and narrow, and people are impatient overtaking. But yeah, so if you have anything that you want to see in Switzerland, I got the whole July and I can discover for you together. So I just talked to an elderly couple who I met and who have been here several times. They also said it's one of the highest places you can drive to, because of course they're older, they're like 85, 90. But they were walking this path as well. And since I said have to run a bit longer than this path, they said you can go all the way up to the glacier at the end of this path. So maybe we can run a little bit up, obviously not to the top, but we'll see how far we get. Since I'm a bit bound with liquid, put like here like precision hydration, 500 milligrams sodium in there already. and that makes a big difference having this instead of just water in there. Cognitive and everything, and the liquid actually goes where it should be, into the blood, and then you don't get too high heart rate. It's normally when the blood is too thick because of dehydration, your heart rate picks up. So it's fascinating how quick that goes. If you drink, then it goes down right away, the heart rate. Let's fix that water issue. So we're gonna refill right here. It's our 8th station for the day. Open this up and refill. I think I'm gonna drink a bit extra here because don't know when the next one's coming. Always gotta check above if there's cows peeing or something, because then you might get sick. But this is straight from the mountain, fresh as it gets. Cheers. Roger that. We're ready to go again. Ironman Sweden prep continues. Horses for courses. Very specific Ironman Sweden terrain, as you see. But hey, it's fun, gets me energized for the flatter long runs the next weeks. And then anything that's fun, it's good, but also at some point you gotta focus on really specific courses. But yeah, right now I need this. Getting closer to the start of the glacier. That white thing there in the background, remaining a bit of snow, but soon there. So things are getting a little bit more mountainous here, as you see. Still just flat rolling. Probably good ankle stability training. Can only take small steps, and heart rate is low, so it's good. We have 1 hour 6 now. If I turn around 1:15, I don't think it's gonna be 2:30 when I'm back at the car, because the way back is gonna be quicker, I think. Also, I'm gonna take the road, so I'll take the back half of the long run for sure running, because I mean it's also what you train with the long run. Even easy is that you have the back half of the long run running and cadence. When everything wants to drop, cadence and contraction stuff, then you're actually starting to train your system also for the marathon in an Ironman, to maintain technique during fatigue. So yeah, we'll see how I feel 2 hours in. But so far pretty easy, but it's an hour, like I said. Hour you run all the time, 90 minutes as well, 2 hours sometimes, 2 hours 30 less so. And it's very individual. Some people probably should never run longer than an hour 40 or even, and that's good, and they're gonna have amazing Ironman performances with that duration. It's very individual. Not prone to injuries, haven't had a real running injury through running in 10 years plus. Jinx, have to hit some wood somewhere. Don't have wood, but it's not a jinx. I'm not jinxed. I'm good. So I'm gonna be careful here, extra careful now, not to twist the ankle and stuff. And yeah, let's enjoy this. So we are very close now. There's some glacier water. There you see how little is left. Used to be probably all of it full. That's where we came from. But yeah, glaciers are melting. Everybody knows that. That's what we did to the planet, I guess. This is worth stopping for and taking a moment. It's probably also a good point to stop the video. I've been blabbering about probably for another 20-minute video. It always becomes so long. And especially here, I just keep filming and filming and filming. But I'll make it back for sure. It's the same route back, so you have seen that anyways. And yeah, thanks for following along. I hope you have a great week. Keep focused on your training. We're still middle of the season. A lot of you guys still have the race coming up. So if you have one coming up this weekend, and this is the last video you see from triathlon before, I wish you good luck. Good mechanical luck. We all need a bit of luck, because sometimes you can be unlucky and then you don't know why those things happen. So anyways, I wish you a great week. Train well, be smart, have fun, and I see you next week. Bye bye.
my way. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day, cause I found my way. I found my way.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. You can really help me out if you like and subscribe, push your notification bell, comment below what you want to see next, and I see you in the next video.